Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akma Zikry bin ZULKIFLI. I'm from class RSR 241 4A.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad ADRIE bin Muhammad JAFRI. I am from RSR 241 4A.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is IZANI binti ZAINAL. I'm from SR 241 4A.
Like a Boss. Like a Boss is a film directed by Miguel Arteta and was written by Sam Pittman and Adam Cole Kelly. Mia Carter was played by Tiffany Haddish, Mel Page was played by Rose Byrne, and Claire Luna was played by Salma Hayek. This film was released on 10th of January 2020. This film is a comedy-based film which is about two friends, Mia and Mel, who works together to manage a cosmetics firm called Mia and Mel. Both of them has their own type of personalities.
And that's how you get a yeast infection.
And you don't want a yeast infection.
Plus, you're only super tight for a limited time, so you don't want to waste it.
Amen.
Thanks so much for everything.
All right. Bye, baby.
You look gorgeous.
Have fun tonight. Be safe. If you're not safe, name it after me.
Scene 1. Interaction with customer. The theory that relates to this scene is negotiation theory. Negotiation is a specialized and formal version of conflict resolution, most frequently employed when important issues must be agreed upon. Negotiation is necessary when one party requires the other party's agreement to achieve its aim. The description for this scene is when Mel, Mia, and their other co-workers, Barrett and Sydney, are talking with a customer to negotiate with her to settle an agreement on her purchase. The impact from this scene, the customer had signed an agreement in which to show that she agrees to buy the products that had been produced by Mel and Mia company. This will give a benefit towards the company regarding the sales that had been gained in that moment of time. As for the recommendation, Mia, Mel, and their other co-workers should explain in more details to their customers.
See, black girl, white girl, to show we do both. Got it all together.
Ah, there they are.
Says they're back.
You're acting weird.
Oh, well, we were just showing Josh the new changes to the website on Wix.
Since he's part of the industry. No, sorry, we're not hiring.
Are we all here now? Let's do a roll call. Mia, Mel, great.
And Sydney, featuring Barrett.
And who the hell are you?
I'm here on behalf of Claire Luna.
Based on this scene, I would like to use professionalism as the theory. Professionalism is a specific style of behavior in the workplace. That means professionalism is demonstrated by our performance at the workplace. In early British and American analysis, professionalism was identified as an occupational value that was important for the stability and civility of the social system. In those interpretations, professionalism was characterized as collegial, cooperative, and mutually supportive. A person does not have to work in a specific profession to show their quality of professional and characteristic of the professional. Professionalism leads to workplace success, a strong professional reputation, and a high level of work ethic and excellence. This term has shown when Sydney and Barrett show their company's website to a man that is from Claire Luna's company. The man then meets Mia and Mel afterwards, and his real intention on coming to Mia and Mel company is to engage of work-related kind of stuff. This scene can give an impact to the company's reputation. A bigger company usually has a set of work engagement with Mia and Mel company, and it shows that their company is quite well known in the industry that they are related with. Every company has their own way on how to engage their work and attracting new clients. This can be improved by the man from the Claire Luna's company, where he should conduct a proper meeting when he meet Mia and Mel in having a good work engagement at their workplace.
I'm going to pay for your debt completely for 51% of your company. And I want to introduce the Mia and Mel line for Oviedo at my upcoming launch party. And if that goes well, I am going to invest an additional $1.7 million on you.
You're literally saving our lives.
Scene 3. Two-way communication. The theory in this scene is social exchange. It is argued about the major force in the interpersonal relationships is the satisfaction of both people's self-interest. The description from the scene: this is where a meeting between two companies which are Claire Luna Company and Mel and Mia Company. Claire Luna Company suggesting to pay Mel and Mia Company's debt, introduce their company on the upcoming Claire Luna's launch party, and invest on them. The impact from this scene: Mel and Mia Company will survive in establishing their company's lifetime and grow bigger in their industry with the help of Claire Luna Company. For the recommendation, Claire Luna should provide a proper form regarding her company's action towards Mel and Mia Company.
Well, 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 is this what those Claire Luna coins gets us?
You don't have to get us such fancy gifts, but I love it.
We wanted to. This is a big moment for all of us.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Scene 4. Rewards for their workers. The theory that relates to this scene is employee recognition theory. It is a timely, informal, or formal acknowledgement of a person's behavior, effort, or business result that supports the organization goals and values and exceeds his superior's normal expectations. The description for this scene is Mel and Mia reward all of their employees, that is Barrett and also Sydney. The impact from this scene is by giving a reward, it can boost their employees' motivation, increase engagement, loyalty, and also increase productivity for Barrett and Sydney. As for the recommendation, Mel and Mia should give proper recognition to create a more motivated workplace.
How are we going to rebrand for Claire? What is our story?
I'm a divorced pet lover. You can use mine.
Sydney, love you, love your story. But I think we should just stick with our own story. You know, keep it real.
We can't go back to Claire and tell her what we've come up with is for just keeping it real. We need to try something new. Let's zhuzh it up a little bit.
Did you just say zhuzh?
We gotta zhuzh it up. Zhuzh.
Don't be so judgmental.
Let's focus up. What is the intersection between what Claire wants and what we do?
Come on, girl.
We need you, Mia.
You know you the idea woman. Look, good ideas do not come to me if they are forced. I have a process. Let's go out.
Please. Girl, what?
Harry's throwing a last-minute birthday party. We can swing by there, have one drink, and then I can give him his birthday present.
We've got a presentation tomorrow. This is like seriously important homework.
Look, there'll be young girls there. We can ask them some questions, maybe come up with some ideas.
This can be categorized as group communication. Group communication is the act of sending and receiving messages to multiple members of a group. Good communication is the crucial component of making goals reachable. This statement is related to functional theory. The functional group communication theory is claim that attempt to explain how and why communication is related to the quality of the decision-making group. Mel talking with her colleague and the employees to brainstorm some new ideas together for their upcoming product launch. every person has an opportunity to express their own ideas and thoughts based on the topic that being discussed. This is a very good decision from a leader to a workers because it can gain some more interesting idea that can help the company to create an even more successful plan. Mel is giving everyone a chance to express their own idea, and it also creates a better potential to create positive communication in the workplace environment. Moreover, it will enhance the spirit of the teamwork among them. By this, it can create some space for the employee to be part of the team to make sure the company has reached their own goal. If by chance there is a recommendation that I can give, Mel must give them some more time to think of the better idea, because short of time when you have to think about something may be ruin their company's plan.
Business and friendship don't always mix. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if your partnership gets into any kind of trouble during this process, if one of you quits the company, I will take 51% controlling interest.
Well, that's never gonna happen. We've been best friends since middle school, and our friendship makes our business better.
Yep, we rock solid, so you don't have to worry.
Scene 6. Friendship. The theory from this scene is social construction of reality. It can be defined as verbal or non-verbal communication with a social function. It is to help people to define what is real for that particular group. The description from this scene: Claire Luna threatened Mia and Mel if there is something wrong with the business. The impact from this scene: if the business are not going well, the friendship between Mel and Mia will be a problem because it will be a misunderstanding between them about the business. For the recommendation, Mel and Mia must have a small talk before their meeting with Claire Luna. This is to make sure they are being transparent between both of them to stay away from any problem.
This can be concluded as bad decision making under evidential decision theory. It is a decision theory according to which is the best action, or one which conditional on having a chosen gives one of the best expectation for the outcome. Basically, selecting the wrong answer on the test is a mistake, but not studying for the test is a bad decision. So, the mistake was something you did without intention, and the bad decision was made intentionally. Mel was influenced to sign the agreement where she thought that is the best decision that she made. Mel looked so excited to sign the agreement that Claire Luna offers to them. Mel directly signed the agreement and convinced Mia to do the same, but according to Mia's face, it feels like it is a wrong decision. Signing contract without understanding the term and requirement can be a big mistake. It is important to understand what a contract has entitled and then the specific regulation that's set in the contract. Both of them should check all the promises that are included in the contract. You have to fill in the blanks, spaces in the contract, because this is to prevent the other party from filling in terms that you do not approve, and always request for the copy of the contract if you do not understand any of the terms inside the contract. Disagreements that don't affect your operation can still be problematic if they cause ill will among the employees.
Call it proud.
Proud Mary.
My grandma used to play it all the time. She said that's the voice of a woman that's ready to turn up the grade.
We want it to be our anthem.
Her eyebrows, always look perfect. Look at them. I love her skin because it's flawless. Like, my best friend has no flaws, okay? And she has dimples. They're so cute. She has natural eyebrows. She doesn't have to fill them in.
How can you turn off Proud Mary before it gets to the fast part? Who does that?
This is the opposite direction to what you should be heading. This is all wrong. Too sentimental, mushy, cheesy, sappish, cornish, not sexy at all.
Sorry, I think Mia was just thinking that I'm sorry. We were just thinking that the best kind of relationships and the best kind of makeup make you feel beautiful.
Then stitch that on a pillow, honey, and sell it on eBay.
Scene 8. Conflict with their partner. The theory that relates to this scene is organizational conflict theory. The organizational conflict theory states that there are a varied number of conflicts that arise within an organization. Interpersonal conflicts being the most common type of workplace conflict. There are some other areas of conflicts as well. The description for this scene is that Mel and Mia try to approach Claire Luna with some new ideas about their business, and Claire Luna instantly reject it and downgrade their ideas. The impact from this scene is that conflicts can also involve non-personal issues, such as two departments needing access to one computer, vehicle, or machine at the same time. Conflicts often arise as the result of weakness within an organization. As for the recommendation, Mia and Mel should discuss whatever they want to talk to their clients or their workers to prevent misunderstanding. This action could ruin their reputation as an entrepreneur.
What? Don't hate me, hate Mel. It was her idea. What? Yes, it was your idea. Hey, witness my tragic moment.
Scene 9. Misunderstanding between staff. The theory from this scene is argumentative communication. The argumentative communication style is emphasized by speaking in a loud voice and controlling others by blaming, threatening, or even attacking among them. The description from this scene, Mia and Mel have a misunderstanding when they are discussing some things with Barrett, and towards the end, they started to point out the mistake and error to one another. The impact from this scene, employees work on the wrong task without looping in their managers. As a consequence, the company can lose customers or clients. Workers who are not dialed in end up implementing the wrong policies. For the recommendation, it is important to make sure that your emotions are under control to solve the misunderstanding quickly. Be open-minded and try to accept whatever that are already happened and find the quickest solution. For the conclusion, this video excerpt emphasizes the variety of terms in workplace communication that are used in movies. We can conclude that all of the aspects of behavior and communication that have been discussed can have a positive or negative impact. That's all from us. Thank you.